Hello, welcome to another DamsTV, and we're back. I'll show you where we are, shall I? We're back on this job, if you remember us. One of the first jobs of the new year, this year, we skimmed this room with the stupid lighting pelmet, lighting track. Guess what? There's more of it. It's in here. Oh my God, it's in here. Can't fall down there now and kill ourselves. Skimface, what are you doing? we've had a horrible start. It's Tuesday morning this week. Someone's nicked a digger and gone on rampage through the village and smashed the car up and the post office up. Oh my God, there's another lighting track in there. Yeah, he's gone through the village. He's nicked a JCB. He smashed the flipping cars up. Crashed into the traffic lights. The traffic was horrendous. We only got here at about 9:15. Usually takes us half an hour. It took us about an hour and a half. So the plan is to just get some stuff thrown on quick. So we're going to throw that on. Oh, Liam's going to throw that on and this wall here. Just to try and split this up a bit. I'm going to put this stupid ceiling on here because it goes all the way through there. I'll do that. That's why it's tricky. And get maybe this on and some bits. Maybe get that on. Just need a bead on there. Just need to throw a few beads on, get ready. And then we'll have another gauge cause the van MOT today as well. Oh my God, it's all happening. The rep's he's been chatting to me to about an hour. So the rep from oh no, it's not IGT Supplies. It's R&J Building Supplies. That's the scrim I get off him. And he's come with some dust sheets. So we're going to try these dust sheets. That's like a plastic. That might be too light. That's quite heavy, a bit waterproof. That's like a cloth one. Waterproof dust sheet. Microfiber. The first mix is going on. Skim face is on it. Oh, you made a mess of the new sheet already. We're doing testing it. Yeah. So Liam is going to rattle this on. Around there. Got his blowjob pads on. I'm going to rackle this awkward ceiling on. I've got quite a bit to contend with these stupid beads. A bit of a blend. I need some SBR for that. Mental note to self. I know it's only a little ceiling mine, but it is tricky. Once I get that out of the way, half the battle is there. I can always tape something else up and bang something else on. I was going to put these on, right, because they're only little walls, bored on a bit, but someone's wrote on, don't skim. Good job I saw that. I'm on here. Don't skim. Ooh. Good job. I'd have skimmed them. I'd have skimmed them anyway. For the 3/4 of a bag it is to do both, I'd have just done them. I think they're having wardrobes, so their idea is, oh, I don't need that skimming. I would have skimmed it all day long anyway, if it was my house, just because it's skimmed then. But anyway, come on, let's crack on. I'll go and get my head cam. Right, let's go. Liam's mixed up. Head cam on. The video is sped up just a touch. Otherwise, it would just be too long. It is a bit long, this one anyway. So if you want to just speed up to the end where the gauge is actually finished, the head cam stuff is actually finished, feel free. Don't worry about it. But if you want to watch it, there's some quite interesting stuff. This is the voiceover. I'm just going to try and talk you through it. Just filling my tapes out. I always fill my tapes out. I feel it's just really important. It makes the job much easier. Right, let's go. Here we go. Here we go with the skimming. That the guy actually, he won't see how he's actually boarded this himself. So this sort of splayed angle joint isn't the best, but it's not bad considering he's not a plasterer or a joiner or anything like that. He's not actually got a trade. He's actually what is it? He's an architect. I couldn't get the word out. I've missed some scrim. Because I was rushing to try and get it on, because we've had a bad start. I was just rushing, so I missed these 2 bits of tape, so stick them on. Better move that. If it falls as someone's walking underneath, it will probably put a right big hole in their head. Don't want to scrape it to your head. So this is the old ceiling, which I did first job of this year. I'm just not old ceiling, but it's a new ceiling, obviously. But I'm going to try and blend it into it the best I can. It was the only way we could do it. Just again, fill the tapes out, go and get some more stuff. Because look at the stuff's quite wet, which I don't mind it like that. I can use it. I can use it wet. It just ends up all over you, as you'll see. But you know, it can't. If you mix it wetter, it lasts a bit longer. You've more time with it, if that makes sense. So filling the beads out now. These light track beads. You just try and not fill them. Just take your time. Try not to put too much in. Can you see how I'm sort of coming away? Kind of lightly filling them out if I can, just to get some on. I don't want to fill the less you put in the hole, the better it is, the easier it is to clean out. That's what I found anyway. So if you can see how I've not really filled it out, it needs a bit more in. That bit there, for some reason, that bit, you can see that there will not fill out. Usually, will you fill it out? There, got it, finally got it. Do the other one now, fill the other side in. Different approach this time. I've run the trowel along it to get some on there, and then I'm just going to fill out like you normally would. I think I'm losing patience at this point. I'm just got to filling it in and going, you know what, I'm just going to fill it in and deal with it. Oh, it's horrible. They're horrible. They're great from an architectural point of view or a decorating point of view, where you know you want something a bit different. It was quite low, this ceiling, actually. I think it was about 1.1. Oh, sorry, not 1.1. What am I talking about? 2.1. It was about 2.1 high, I think, maybe a touch bigger. So I could actually reach off the floor. So they didn't want light fittings dangling in their head and things like that. So they've gone for these light tracks. And I understand why they've done it. It's just, for me, they're a pain in the ass. And why did they not put that one to the end? Come on. You'll see in a minute what I mean. It goes round the room, but it doesn't go into the end. I just don't understand. I just don't get it. These architects are crazy people. As we all know, they have this vision, architects, but they don't really actually think how we're going to do it. How is the plasterer going to plaster that? That's what they don't think. They just think, oh yeah, that's look good. This cute little nib. These lighting tracks will look cute. And oh, this is what I want. Come on, man. There, see, why has it not gone to the end? That's messing with me OCD. So just fill the tape in anyway and crack on with it. Stop whinging. They're not going to alter it just because the plasterer says so. I suppose I've sped this up a touch too much, but in the end, I thought it would be fine. Just try and cut the length of actual skimming time that I'm showing you on the head cam. Get it filled out. The problem is, once I've filled it out, it's more or less on, innit? Tuck the wire in, get tucked in there. So I kind of give up being neat at this point, I think. I'm just trying to just get it on. It was all over me. It was like I'd been attacked by a pigeon. Fill that little bit out. I have missed some more, if you look. I've missed some more scrim. Horrible. Oh, it's all going mad. There's a bit of dry bit and everything. Right, it's all filled out. Let's get it lashed on. Get it worked in. Try and work your way along the bead. They're horrible, these. As I'm watching it, I'm like getting frustrated. Try and tuck the wire in there. I'm just trying to tuck the wire and get it out the way so it doesn't mess me up. you spotted where I've missed the scrim yet? Yep, there it is. I've cut them this time at least. I've just not stuck them in. Easily rectified. Stick it on. Squash a bit of skimming in. Like so. Jobs are good in. So here I'm just lashing through the middle, see, not bothering about the beads at this point. Just lash a sort of section through the middle of the roof, of the ceiling, sorry, not the roof. Oh, I've had an idea. Will that clean them out? Yes, it will. I'm not sure if that bit of footage should be somewhere else. We'll just have to see how the video goes. I tell you, this editing is the worst bit of being a YouTuber. Filming's the fun bit. The editing and the voiceovers, they're the worst bit. And you've got people coming in when you're halfway through a voiceover, messing your voiceover up. But we'll see. We'll see anyway. Just get it on. So at this point in time, I'm just lashing on, not really worrying about it, getting it on as quick as I possibly can, but try and get it pretty flat, not leave it too rough. The one thing with plastering is you can teach people how to use an handboard and trowel and how to take stuff off the handboard and put it on the trowel and put it on the wall. But what you can't teach is the actual natural feel of the trowel and how to get the wall flat by using your trowel and not using a speed skim, and feel by the feel of the trowel and the feel of the stuff when you're going over it, how you get it flat. And that's the bit you can't teach with plastering. Other trades like electricians and joiners and plumbers and roofers, there's a set rule, it's either a wrong way or a right way. But with plastering, there's not really a right way and a wrong way. There is in one sense, but there's not in others. You can rackle a wall on any old way you want and flatten it any old way you want and lay it in any old way you want. You might not achieve the best finish, but it's not necessarily wrong what you're doing. But I always try and start in one corner when I'm doing a ceiling, work my way around and just carry on that routine. So however I put it on is the same routine when I lay it down. It's the same routine when I trowel it up. When I flatten it, when I trowel it up, and when I neller it, when I ox super flex it, whatever I keep calling it, a neller. No, it's not a neller. When I use the ox thin sort of flexi trowels to finish off, do the same thing again. But this time you're cross troweling it, aren't you, and stuff like that. I'm waffling a bit here. See how the track is getting full now, but that blend, scrape it off. It dried really quick on that plaster, although I'd SBR'd it. You can actually see where the SBR is on if you look closely, but that wire keeps peeking out, doing my head in. Get the trowel and shove it in, try and bend it back. Aha! It's in. Right. It's that blend, just try and start that blend off as you're going. See that bit there that's not been SBR'd, I've just scraped it off. Hang on a minute, I've just done this bit. Right, let's see if this works. See how this works. Oh, baby, look at that. Look at the mess. It just goes everywhere. No, don't put it on your hand, Damo. Oh, man. It's horrible. Then use your finger. Bit of finger trail action. Look at the state. Same in this little room. This is just like a walk-in wardrobe from the main bedroom into that bit of a hallway bit, and then this is like a walk-in dressing room. Oh man. Don't want to flick it on the floor because then you just end up walking it everywhere, but just wipe it on the windowsill. This one's much fuller than the others. Going everywhere. Look at the state of it. Working quite well though, that cleaning out tool. I have got a margin tool in the van that is probably perfect, but I was too lazy to go and get it, is one reason, and the other reason is I'm not 100% sure where it is. In my little van is like the flipping TARDIS. There's flipping boxes and tools and all sorts everywhere. There's definitely a tool in the front seat when we're driving anyway. You just have to be careful. Get your jumper. Plasterer's jumper doubles up as a plasterer's towel. Look at that. Get it all off your hand. Lovely. Right. This is the laying in coat by the looks of it. And the good news is that it's not very long, this bit. Because I thought, you don't need to see me laying everything down. You just need to see a little bit of action. You can see the difference between it's put on and it's been laid down. Lovely. Trying to keep that angle straight so that when you skim the slope, it can look nice and straight. So this is laid down with the same stuff, the same mix. I very rarely mix fresh stuff to lay down with. I just find it makes the mix longer, and the first coat can peer through your second coat, so I just don't like doing it. I always lay down with the same mix up, put it on, lay it in, done. Trowel it up, it's quicker. But of course, British Gypsum don't tell you to do that. British Gypsum say put a coat on, flatten it, mix up. You'll be there all day. You'll never make any money. So I don't do that. It's not cheating. It's still having two coats. And it's probably having two. You're probably using less stuff doing it that way as well, you know. Because the first coat is sort of half set. So you're going to need more to lay down with, where if you lay down with the same stuff, you're moving the stuff about and taking stuff off the wall and spreading it around at the same time. So you're sort of laying it down but flattening it. If you've got something big to put on, then that's what I do. I always put it on and then have separate stuff to lay down. It gives you more time. But generally, if I'm just on jobs like this where I've got, you know, multiple gauges that I can put on, especially when it's very bitty and I can put bits on, then I'll just mix up, lay down with the same stuff and just try and use all my stuff that I mix up. Don't waste any. Johnny Man, my old workmate, used to say, don't waste any, get it on. It's funny how you get different plasterers. So I've worked with plasterers that don't waste it, and I've worked with plasterers that are flipping, you know, they'll just waste it for fun. It's just, oh, this is me now, troweling up by the looks of it. This is a troweling up. It's the same bit of wall that I've just laid in, same bit of ceiling I've just laid in, but I'm trailing it, and this is me trying to sort the blend out. So you're just trying to get a bit of fat up by wetting the wall and spreading it and pulling it in tight and just trying to blend it in. Let it find its own natural level. As you can see, as I'm trailing it up, it is still quite wet. Must admit, this pure finish is absolutely lovely stuff to use. Right, here's an important bit that I always tell skimface. Clean your beads off. Clean them before you go over the flipping wall. And they must have told Liam about 1,000 times to clean your beads off before you start going over your wall. He always leaves it till the very last, and it doesn't come off. Especially though where I've got to skim that little nib. It's like, how many times do you need telling Liam? Just clean them off, and then it's easy. Watch this now. I'll come up here. And then I'll clean my bead off. Just lash it on floor, then I'll be right. Yeah, I'll be alright, lashed on floor, don't worry about it. Bit of a thing. Whoo! Look at that bad boy. That's amazing. Oh, look. There's a squirty gone. Liam's pies. Don't look, Liam. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. Can you imagine? Oh my god. I couldn't resist it. Wait till he sees that. He's going to go fucking mad. Liam, come and get your pie. It's a bit cold. You got a bread, didn't you? What the fuck's that? Got fucking foam on my pie. Can't fucking eat that now. You can. It's only a bit of fucking squirty foam on it. Fucking knobhead. It's only a bit of fucking going home. Going home. Where are you going? Liam's come back to the Liam's come back. I managed to talk Liam back round. He's my friend again. I think he realised it was a long walk home. Right. Made it to Frederick's and then turned round. Made it to Frederick's ice cream and turned round. Right. The first gauge is done. Done and dusted. I was going to skim that wall, but I've decided not to. Decided to go in here. Oh, you've got me on? I've not got you on. Decided to come in here. I'm going to do this big long section here. Maybe that. We're going to skim from there to here. Another fucking lighting track. And then the reveals. Some more tracks in the island of Sodor. What the fucking hell? They give you a gem as well. They said that's where Tom and Jerry live. It's not where Tom and Jerry live. It's where Thomas, the tank engine, lives. More tracks than the island of Sodor? Fucking hell. Right, bang it on. I'm not going to film it. I'm just going to bang it on. I need to get home. Right, we managed to get that piece on. What we did was, we rattled this through here. Got the reveals on. Liam put this on. And then there was a little bit left, so we got that on. That's why, when you're doing projects like this, and there's quite a few little bits, you're probably better off getting big stuff on and picking bits up. Like tomorrow now, we'll quite easily finish this in one mix. We'll get that ceiling through, that piece, that, and this on one mix. Boom, done. That's that gauge finished off. Another one done. I got to this. That makes it a bit easier, so I can just go to that one now tomorrow. All them are done, all them reveals done, all that corner's done. Tomorrow, first mix is that, but that's another day, home time. Right, welcome back. Day 2 on this job. We've beaded and taped everything, got everything ready. Don't forget that's not being skimmed and that's not being skimmed, but we have scrimmed the corners just to make it a bit better. The lighting tracks don't look so bad now, do they? Because the friends of mine, these, I'll be able to show you a video when it's all completely done, or get him to send one round or whatever when it's all painted. We've got to scrim in here yet, but we're not worried about that. We've got this ready. We can get that ready for the second. That's actually tomorrow's I'm going to do that room, so it's not no big deal if it's not ready. But the first gauge, we're going to get this on. We're going to try and get that on, and the reveals and that. Just going to try and get all this room finished. So that all the shit, all the bits that are in my way, that are in here, can come out my way. Because I would like to start splitting this today. I think that would be the best thing to do. Would be to come in here, maybe get the ceiling on. And a back wall or something, and let Liam do 2 bits in there. Liam could quite easily do this wall and that wall on the second gauge and pick any bits up, and then he could quite easily finish this. Flipping heck, there's nothing left in here, so Liam could finish this tomorrow with 2 mixes quite easily. So if I go in there, I know it's a bit boring, but I'm just talking through my plans. I could get this done today and my first gauge tomorrow, and then my last gauge is just this. We need to do this ceiling, you see. So it's a bit of a squeaky bum over there. We'll have to make some sort of, maybe get me trestle, and maybe put a ladder. If I put a ladder up there and a plank, I could quite easily do it. Well, that's tomorrow's little mission to suss out. Right, let me show you quick. We've mixed up, that's the second mix. Liam's rattling that on. I managed to get that head on because the bead was a bit loose, so a bit of a tip for you. Because the walls are plasterboard and Kingspan, it's quite hard. Let me see if I can make, that's better. It's quite hard to get a fixing on the beads. I mean, I know you can stick them on and you can put scrim round them, but that one was a touch loose, so I just put the head on and I could manipulate the head. And when it's set, so now when Liam skims that wall, he'll be fine. They got these reveals on. The only thing we didn't get on was that, but I'm going to get that on with this mix. And I'm going to split, like I might have said before, I'm going to split this up best I can. And then tomorrow I've just got to split that, finish this ceiling and this wall here. Liam will finish. What?
Tape missing.
Where?
No.
Oh, it's only a little piece. Let me show the people. Liam's seen something. Oh, I wouldn't even bother. But
No,
suppose we better get a bit. I'll get you a bit. Welcome back to day 3. The ceilings and day 1 and 2 are drying quite nicely. We're not skimming that. We're not skimming that. Let me put you on. Liam skimmed that yesterday. Oh, the light's crap. So Liam's got this to do today. He's got these 2 little nibs to do. I know what you're all thinking. Oh, get it all on in a gauge, throw it all on. I don't want to. There's that. He's got round there. I didn't sound like that plumber on TikTok then, did I? He's got that to do, he's got this to do, he's got that to do, he's got that to do. Listen, yeah, we could throw it all in one gauge. But Liam's not learning anything then. He's not getting any experience. I've got this stupid room to do. Got this ceiling to do. I'm on the sketchy scaffolding, so it's not that sketchy to be honest with you. I've got a plank on here. It's a good sturdy plank. It's not going anywhere. Got these crazy folding telescopic ladders. I hope they don't telescopic, I'm dead. So I can reach. The only bit I can't reach is just that corner, but come with this ingenious idea here, look. Put my foot on there. My foot on here. Ooh. And then I can reach. Woo! Get in, Damo. Go on, lad. Probably will reach with me trowel as well. it's sometimes, you know, you've got another 3 inch just to, I'll get it. But I've got a foot holder if I need it. I've got this wall to do as well. But I can't do that one because it runs down there and into there. He's not finished the slope. That needs doing. And that's some of the makeup there. That's what we're dealing with. So he's got Kingspan OSB board. He's got, oh fucking hell, nearly fell. So he's got Kingspan in between. He's got Kingspan over the top. Then this OSB board screwed through the lot to pin it. And then the plasterboard, 1/2 inch. And then we skim it. And that's the makeup of the whole upstairs. That's what he's done all the way around. So it can be absolutely toasty up here. Look at all the boards, patchwork quilt. Because he's tight and he won't buy a new board. Drying nice though. Lighting track all the way along. It's quite messy, that one, but what I should have done was skimmed it all in one, because they clean out better. Skim them in one go, they clean out better. Because I skimmed that and then I skimmed that, the actual, when I put it on here, it dried on here and stuck in there and dried, and it was horrible. But if you look at this one, how clean this one is, if I can show you. That one that I skimmed later on, it's clean as a whistle because it was wet. Same as this one. Same as this one. Job's still good in. Right. Let's crack on. Mix up. Right, Liam has finally agreed to be on. He's mixing up. I've been nagging him, and he's finally agreed to do a face reveal. Are you ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3. What the fuck? So I am currently, go by the pile of shit there, cleaning up. Look at that. We've left that. That's absolutely marvellous. As clean as it can be. I nearly said clean as a whistle, but obviously it's not. But it's as clean as it can be. Right. That is us. All done. Look at the sheen on that. We got an ear done. Well, Liam did. I will try and come back when it's all ready, it's all painted, before they actually move in and start living in it. I'll come back and try and do a video of it painted. I'm sure he'll let me. I don't know why I keep coming in here, it's so dark as out. Shine on the ceiling, demo. And then we've done in here, as you've seen. If you've liked the video, like and subscribe, hit the bell, give us a thumbs up, or even a thumbs down. Get in the comments, let me know what you think. I'll do my best to get back to you, and we'll see you on the next job.